Standing at the edge of a narrow log, suspended over a canyon, this young archer who had faced kings, warriors, and impossible targets effortlessly could not take a single step. How had the greatest archer in the land arrived at this moment? Just days earlier, his name had been spoken with admiration across villages and royal courts. His arrows flew with astonishing precision, striking bullseyes as if guided by destiny itself. Crowds cheered. Rivals envied him. Praise followed him everywhere. And with praise came pride. One day he heard stories of an old Zen Master living in the mountains. People whispered that the Master's archery possessed such calm and perfection that even the wind seemed to respect him. The young archer laughed. "What can an old monk teach me?" he thought. Driven by ego more than curiosity, he set out to challenge the Master and prove himself superior. When he arrived at the quiet monastery hidden among the hills, the Master greeted him warmly. "Master," the archer said with a confident smile, "I have heard much about your skill. Shall we see how it compares to mine?" The Master just nodded. The next morning they stood in a peaceful forest clearing. The young archer stepped forward confidently. His first arrow flew. Dead center. He drew another arrow. The second arrow split the first down the middle. The young man lowered his bow and turned proudly toward the Master. "How was that?" The old man simply smiled. Without answering, he turned and began walking toward the mountains. Curious and slightly annoyed, the archer followed. They climbed for hours through pine forests and rocky trails. Eventually, they reached a deep canyon hidden among the peaks. A single weathered log stretched across the abyss. Without hesitation, the Zen Master stepped onto it. His movements were effortless, calm, certain. He walked to the middle of the log where a single mistake meant death. Then he raised his bow. The world seemed to grow silent. He drew the string, released. The arrow soared across the canyon and struck a distant tree with perfect accuracy. The Master calmly walked back and handed the bow to the young archer. "Your turn." And that is where the young archer now stood, frozen, unable to move. The same hands that had split arrows could not stop trembling. The same eyes that never missed a target could not look away from the abyss below. The Zen Master watched him gently. Then he spoke. "You have mastered the bow, but you have not mastered the mind that holds it." In that moment, the young archer understood. True mastery was not hitting a target when conditions were perfect. True mastery was remaining steady when fear, doubt, and uncertainty threatened to take control. Skill may guide the arrow, but only a disciplined mind can guide the archer. How'd you like the story? Let us know in the comments below.